everyone. Good evening for most of you. I hope that you guys had a great Thursday. It's Friday morning here in Okinawa, so if you're here in Japan with me, good morning. And today I'm going to talk just a little bit. I try to make these pretty short, but I'm a teacher by trade. That's what I have my degree in, so I like to talk and I sometimes talk too much. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about 4 things that you should be doing as a new creative marketing assistant to find clients. That is the biggest thing, right? If you're in my membership and you're taking my course, you have access to Millspouse Virtual Solutions after you finish the course so that I can hand you your very first client when you're done. But if you're already a VA and you're looking to find clients, or you want to venture out on your own, there's so many people that need creative marketing virtual assistants. The digital footprint of every business is always needing people like us to help them with their back end of their website, their email marketing, their branding, their SEO, all of those things. And so if you're looking to find clients, branch out on your own as a freelancer, or just get some experience before you join an agency, here's some things that I highly suggest you do as a new creative marketing virtual assistant. If my dryer or my washer starts beeping, just ignore it. I can hear it finishing its spin cycle right now. Okay, so the first thing I would do no matter what, and a lot of these have to center around having a professional appearance to people, because even though you may know you have these skills and you can do XYZ, the person that is looking at your stuff and trying to figure out if you're worth, if they want to hire you, they don't know who you are from Adam. So a lot of this is really just trying to put your best foot forward and give a professional level experience to that client before you start the onboarding process. So the first thing I would do is create a website. This is so crucial, and I find a game changer in onboarding new clients, or getting that first inquiry. When you have a professional looking website, you look like you are legit. Hiring a virtual assistant can be a scary thing for businesses because, one, they're not meeting you in person generally. Two, this may be the first time that they've hired anybody to help with their business. And that's a big thing for a lot of business owners, because to delegate something that you have been doing yourself and to trust somebody else to do it the way you would or how you want it done is a scary thing, and to invest in that, right? Like, they're spending their money to do this. So having a website increases your trust factor, increases your basically your trust factor is that they see it and they feel as though you are legitimate. You are not just some person out there saying you can do this thing and you really can't do this thing. It's also a great way for them to see your services. So when they take a look at your website, they can see what types of services you offer, if you're a good fit, and even your overall general vibe, I guess is the best way to put it. So if you have a website that is bubbly and bright colors and happy, and you've got the bubbly font and things like that, that might not be what a finance business is looking for in a creative marketing virtual assistant, but it could be what a creative person is looking for, meaning those who make like artists and things like that, hairstylists, nail techs. They might want somebody like that, or content creators. They might want somebody that's happy, bubbly, bright, those types of things. On the other hand, if you have a more muted website that is a little more neutral, a little bit more on the executive side, that might not be what a fun content creator is looking for. So that helps kind of divide, where these oncoming clients are, and help you attract the clients that you are interested in working with. And it also allows you to have a place for contact. So you can put your email address, you can embed a Calendly calendar so that you can they can schedule calls with you right then and there. You can put all your contact information so they can get a hold of you. This is also a great way, if you have incoming clients, or this is how you are getting your leads. Facebook or Instagram go down again, which they have once a year in the past 2 years for 24 hours each. And then now we have talks of TikTok being banned in the United States. if that's where your leads are, or that's where you're finding your clients for the most part, if any of that goes away or goes down for an extended period of time, your clients or potential clients have no other way of getting a hold of you. So having a website is a really great way to have that available to get in touch with you. The second thing I would do is to have a custom email address. What I mean by that is your name at yourdomain.com, not, creative marketing virtual assistant at gmail.com. Having a domain email really levels you up to being a professional creative marketing virtual assistant. That is only like $6 a month through Google Workspace. Like, it's not expensive. And it really can level you up to being, looking like you are a professional, a real live person who is going to get the task done versus just somebody who's doing this on the side. The third thing, now that you have all of these things done for your website and your email, the thing that people struggle with the most is saying, well, I haven't worked for anybody yet. How can I tell people what I can do without showing them what I can do? And I talked about this in the last video and on Instagram. Go and create a fake brand and create a portfolio based on that brand. Go to ChatGPT if you want, or make one up and have this brand, give it a name, give it a product that it's selling or a service that it's doing, and create a website for it. Create a website, create an email marketing campaign, create a brand board for it, do all of social media templates, do everything you would do for a regular client, but just, it's a fake one. Nobody has to know it's fake. You don't have to announce it on your website that this is not a real client. If they ask, you can be honest and just say, hey, I'm brand new, just getting started, but I wanted to showcase what I could do. So this is what I would have done for a brand like this. And show that off. But otherwise, most clients won't even bat an eye. They'll just assume that it's a client that you worked for, which again can increase your trust factor. And we're not trying to be sneaky or anything like that. You can always tell them, and obviously be honest if they ask. But in general, it's just a great way to showcase what you can do, and it's also really good practice for you. So that's what I would do. After all that is said and done, your tech stack is set up, you're ready with your website, your custom email, and your portfolio. I would then, this is going to sound so archaic, but I tell people this all the time. Anyone who DMs me and asks me, how do I get started? How do I find clients? It sounds so silly, but go to Facebook groups. This is where I have found the majority of my clients in the very beginning, was through Facebook groups. I would join military spouse Facebook groups, local groups, business groups, small business groups, things like that. And I would put myself out there. I would make a post and say, this is what I can offer you. People would contact me, or I would just reply to people's messages saying, hey, and in fact, I just did it on the Work From Home Millspo Facebook group, our super big group. Somebody was asking about a web designer. I literally was like, hey, I can do that for you. Here's my website. Here's my contact information. I have no shame in that. People don't know what you're selling unless you tell them you're selling it. And so, really just going, that's like a super, what we call a hot lead. Somebody who says, hey, I need this and I need someone who can do it. You don't have to warm them up. You don't have to tell them why they need a new website or why they need email marketing. Like, they're already saying, hey, I need this and I need someone to do it. And so, boom, you go and you just say, hey, I can do this for you. And, start making some connections that way. Don't be afraid to join those groups. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I can do this for you if you're interested. Here's my contact information. Here's my website where you can see all my services and my portfolio. Here, you can email me here, schedule a call here. Like, giving them those very simple ways to get in touch with you and book that call is great. So that's kind of it. We're here almost just about 10 minutes. The next video I'm going to be doing next week, we're going to be talking about creating a pricing guide and putting pricing on your website. Should you or shouldn't you? That's always a big discussion. And those of you who are in my membership already, I'm going to be putting this video into the membership, and I'm going to do a little reel on it too on Instagram. So it's going to be in all the places. But if you guys have any questions or want me to talk about anything in particular, please don't hesitate to send me a DM. I'm happy to talk about anything creative marketing, or family life, military spouse life, anything like that. So, okay, I will talk with you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day.